The unexpected benefit of being on semen retention. It is not what you think about. Because maybe a lot of you are thinking about attraction and that focus and all that energy. And all of this might come or might not come. Who gives a fuck? Who cares? It does not matter. To be more attractive to women, to have more focus, to have more energy, that is good in and of itself. But you don't even need to be on semen retention to be attractive, to have more energy, to have more focus. It helps. It might help. I already have all of those three things, so it does not really matter that much for me. The unexpected benefit of being on semen retention for me is simply put to not be addicted to ejaculation. It is so freeing to be able to not have this compulsion in my life anymore. Because I have given up porn a while ago. But ejaculation, it does not mean that I was not seeing women to have sex and I was not chasing after that ejaculation at any cost. So even though I had given up porn, I was still chasing women for the purpose of having sex, therefore the purpose of ejaculating. The stage I'm at right now is that I've let go of this need to ejaculate at any cost, and definitely not with women. Because we have to understand that when we chase women, we are doing them a disservice. I'm not telling you not to have sex casually with women. All I'm telling you is that there are consequences. Maybe they are not dire, but it is something you do with another person. So you have to take their feelings into account and your feelings as well, obviously. But nothing really good results from objectifying a woman. That's all I'm saying. And that's a direct result of watching years of porn. And I worked on myself not to objectify women so much. So the direct result of me being on a semen retention, not even for a long time, but I've been periods where I was on semen retention for 3 months, 2 months, 3 months, 4 months, to be free from that compulsion of ejaculating at all costs. So I don't need to masturbate. I don't need to have sex. I can do both, but I don't need them. It's not a compulsion anymore. It is freeing. I can indulge in them every now and then if I choose to. They are not wrong. I'm always telling you the same thing when it comes to semen retention. Masturbation and sex are not wrong. There's a time and place and a way to go about it. Porn has no place in a man's life, but sex, masturbation are not bad. They can become unwholesome if you do it too often, if you're addicted to the compulsion, and if you are probably escaping some trauma you have inside of you, or using it to cope with negative emotions, generally speaking. They're not bad. But now I am free from that compulsion, and that is what I want for all of you guys. When you are addicted to your ejaculation, you have the freedom to desire. But when you are free from that compulsion, you have the freedom from desire. One leads to more pain. The other one leads to freedom, liberation, and peace of mind. You are much more chill. And I hope, and I know it will only get better because I practice things like meditation, semen retention, and meditation go hand in hand. And over time, you can be even more free, more attractive to women because the more you let go of this need to be validated by women and have the approval of women sexually or otherwise, the more you can be attractive because you don't need them in your life. Want them in your life, maybe you accept them in your life, you don't hate them, but you don't need their validation. Therefore, you are more attractive. And that obviously another benefit you can get. But the more important thing is just simply to be free, to have that peace of mind. That is the unexpected. To have peace of mind that comes from going from the freedom to desire to the freedom from desire. That is what I want for all of you guys. That's sexual discipline, which is sexual freedom. Remember the Jacko Willie phrase, discipline is freedom, while sexual discipline is freedom as well. Thank you so much for listening. I'm Sebastian, your addiction recovery coach, and I'm here to help those of you who want to quit porn, desexualize their mind, and other addictive behaviors and compulsion. Links in the description box below. Thank you so much, and I'll see you very soon.